I was like, D, what you mean? That's his grandson. Like, what you mean he can't see your son? He was like, I don't want nobody to see my son in this condition. I don't want them to see him like that. I was like, but he up here and he want to see him. What I'm supposed to tell him? It was like, well, just tell him that I said he can't see him. It's like, I'm not telling my dad that. So what the fuck you mean you not telling your dad that? What the fuck I tell you to tell your dad? I was like, all right, okay. He was like, figure out what he is. We need to get this paper signed so we can go ahead and get it in so I can get my name on my son's birth certificate. I was like, okay. So we ended up loading up in the car, going to get that paper, the paper that they filled out. We just had to go to the post office and get it notarized and then take it to the courthouse to get filed in. And during that time, I was trying to figure out where my dad was. And then he let me know that he would be there in like 15 minutes. I'm like, cool, we finishing up. We'll be there in 10. Like, I'll meet you there. I'm like, just meet me in front of the hospital. So we get back to the hospital. We get back to the hospital, park the car, and I start walking to the front door. D is walking behind me. He said, you know what? I don't want to meet your dad. And I was just like, okay, that's fine. I'm like, he literally is standing right there. Because when you looked up, my dad was standing right there looking at us. I'm like, he's literally right there. I'm like, can you just walk up and just say, hey? He's like, Slim, I don't want to meet your dad. I was like, okay. But he's looking at you. He is looking at me. Can you please just walk up, say hey, and we're going to leave it at that. Like, you ain't got to, I'll come up with something. You just walk up, say hey, and you can walk away. I'm like, please just do that for me. Please. I'm like, because you never know. He may talk to my mama and he may say something like, please. He's like, come on, man. So he walked up. I was like, hey, gave him a hug. And I was just like, you know, this is Darian. And he looked up at him, because my dad, he's short. He like 5'3". Well, he 5'4". Me and him the same height, and I'm 5'4". And D is like 5'10". So, and my dad, he's like real yellow with red freckles and red hair. So he got to look up to D. So he was like, what's up, man? And he was like, hey, how you doing? He was like, all right, I got to go. Like, take care of my girl. And walked off. And my dad just looked at me. He was like, so it's a big dude. It's a big dude. Big dude. I was like, yeah, he pretty big. He was like, so let me see the baby. And I'm just like, I looked at D because he was walking away. I looked back at my dad. I was like, okay, let's go. So we go up to the NICU to sign him in. And we go see the baby. We stayed there for baby about 10 minutes. Stayed there looking at the baby. Because, you know, men don't really like looking at babies like that for too long. I noticed that. But we stayed there for like 10 minutes so he can like see him. Because at the time, I still wasn't able to hold him. I was not able to hold him. So all we could really do was look at him and then give him the little swab with the breast milk on it or whatever. So fed up, we saw the baby, and then after we went down to the cafeteria to get something to eat. And while we were sitting there, we were just talking, we were just catching up. He was just asking me how I was doing, and then he was just telling me how I needed to fix things with my mom. It's like, yeah, I know your mom can have her little attitudes and have her moments, but you need to fix things with your mom, like it's coming from a good place. And I was just like, okay, I mean, I'm trying, but she just keep doing stuff. And every time she do stuff, it's like a domino effect in my life. It's like she does something and then boom, a lot of stuff happens. It just goes downhill. And he was just like, but that's still your mom. That's your mama. At the end of the day, that is still your mama. You need to fix things with your mama and fix things with your sister, because family, we really all you got. Like at the end of the day, like it's all about family. Just fix things. Like just fix things, because it's coming from a good place. And I'm just like, okay, all right. So we finished up lunch, and then he ended up leaving. And when he left, I went back to the Ronald McDonald House, and D was laying on the bed. So what'd he say? I was like, he didn't say anything. He said, did you take him to see my son? I was like, no, we went to the cafeteria and just grabbed something to eat. And he's like, oh. I'm like, yeah, we just grabbed something to eat. He's like, well, why you tell him he couldn't see the baby? I was like, well, I told him that we didn't want anybody to see him in that condition, and then we couldn't hold him for real anyway. So he said he understood. He's like, all right, cool. So sit down. I got to talk to you about something. I'm like, okay, all right. I sit on the bed. He's like, what you think about this? Showing me pictures of the truck. I'm like, it's cool. It's cool. It's like, it's $36,000. I'm like, D, $36,000 for a truck. I'm like, my car, how much was my car? Like, out the door? It was like 17. I'm like, so my car's 17, and you trying to get financed for a $36,000 car, and you making how much an hour? 15. I'm like, you're not gonna get approved for that. Like you're not gonna get approved for that. I don't care how good your credit is, you're not gonna get approved for that unless you got a big down payment. He was just like, man, we can get the down payment. I'm like, D, I can't. We gotta move. Like we're living in the Ronald McDonald house until the Kion get out of the NICU. Once he get out of the NICU, we still have to move to Maryland. We got things to do. So saving up for a down payment on a truck is crazy right now. We really don't have a place to stay. Where we gonna stay when we move to Maryland? Where we gonna stay? He was like, man, we gonna find a place. We gonna find a place. You've been looking, right? I was like, yes, I've been looking. Have you been looking? He's like, well, I was looking, but then when you said I can get the truck, I'm looking at the truck. Now you can handle the house. I'm like, I'm like, so you're saying that we need to save up for a down payment to move and a down payment for you a truck? A $36,000 truck? He was just like, I'm going to see if I can find a different truck. I'm like, okay, thank you. I'm like, look, is it okay if I go see Keisha? Like, I want to go see Keisha and catch up with Keisha. He was like, yeah. I'll drop you off and I just go to the gym. I'm like, okay, cool. So we get in the car. He take me to Keisha's house. And he head to the gym. So I'm just sitting there catching up with Keisha, like letting her know everything that's going on. And she let me know everything that's going on with her. And we just talking, we vibing. And it felt good. Because like now I have a friend that I'm like confiding in. Like she's getting the little tidbits of like just what's really going on behind closed doors with me and D. Because in the public eye, we look fine. Because all on social media, like I'm posting pictures of smiling, laughing, joking. But behind closed doors, no. Y'all see what's been going on behind closed doors. But you didn't see that on social media. So I finally have somebody that I'm like talking to about that. And like the more I talk to her, the more I'm just like, yo, this isn't right. Like I don't want to be in a toxic relationship. Because I know in the beginning, I was okay with it. Well, not okay with it. But it was like, I was fighting back. So it was one of those, you're not going to put your hands on me. And then you put your hands on me. So now I got to fight you. And then now we're going to split apart. And now I'm feeling bad because I'm just like, well, I did put my hands on you too. So that's why I kept coming back. Because it was just like, well, I was putting my hands on you. Like I was yelling at you. Like it was my fault too. I can't put all the blame on you. So it's like when we were fighting in the beginning, that's how it was. It was like, I can't put all the blame on you because I'm putting my hands on you as well. So I get it. But now I finally got this friend that I'm just like, all right, this was really happening. I'm confiding in Keisha. So D called me. Like, all right, I'm about to leave the gym, about to come pick you up. I'm like, well, can I stay just a little bit longer? He said, no, we got shit. We got to get done. Like, I got to go check on the dogs and you got to come with me. And I'm like, but D, like, I'm chilling, I'm relaxing. Like, can I please, like, just stay a little while longer? You fucking talking back to me, Slim? I'm like, no, I'm just saying, like, can that wait? We got one big thing accomplished today. Like, I'm tired. Like, can that just wait? And like, I'm just relaxing and just talking with my friend. Can I just do that? So you talking back to me. I'm like, D, I'm not talking back. Yeah, you come get me. All right, I'm ready to go. Like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Don't worry, I am ready to go. It's like, no, you can have your little extra minute. I'm like, oh no, please, D, I'm ready to go. I'm like, okay, Keisha, I'm gonna see like D is about to come get me. Like, D, come get me, come get me. I'm ready to go. He was like, I'm around the corner. I was like, okay, all right.